easy games, and therefore 2 points more precious than ever as we move into the month of May for Tata IPL 2026 action. This is Jaipur, home of the Rajasthan Royals, the capital city of the state of Rajasthan, where the Royals now welcome the Delhi Capitals in a clash that has much riding on it for both sides. It'll be the second game at Jaipur this season. They piled on the runs against the Sunrisers, finished second. Tonight they come into this game with the highs of having beaten the Punjab Kings. The Delhi Capitals need to pick their season up. It is match 43 from the Sawai Man Singh Stadium in Jaipur. The Rajasthan Royals take on the Delhi Capitals. So much right, and that's for later. Worldwide phenomenon. We'll see him walk Stark. Has been chasing. That's what they'll have to do. Towering over the capital. It's the most deliberate. And there they are. It's in Jaiswal's with the new ball. Their opening pair this season. The first of his 300 international games. We get to witness this contest. Strike. Heartbreaking defeats, demoralizing. They take no time to get going, the Rajasthan Royals. Welcome to the season, Mitchell Stark. Jaiswal has the Royals running with 6 of the first ball. Wow. Mitchell Stark.
Oh, what a start, Ronnie. Good season himself. It's been over.
Full toss goes up. Stark has his first wicket this season. Of all the balls to bowl, it's a full toss that has Jaiswal surprised and that has his wicket as well.
Well, he's not going anywhere. He wants the umpires to check this. Check it for height.
The use of the technology.
It's in the end, Rajasthan 6 for 1.
Excellent. Now, this is what Mitchell Stark will bring. They've been winning partnerships of the opposition. They have the least number of... Steps out just a bit, but it's a good start. There are 7 for 1 after the first.
Take place. The smile returned to that.
Well, completely beaten, comprehensive to having picked it up or start wickets, especially the man who hasn't faced a ball yet. You know why? He made first Kyle Jameson. Take that. That is just how Vaibhav Sooryavanshi rolls. 4 first ball.
Oh, this is the beauty of Sooryavanshi. He's so young, and yet his reputation precedes him. Bowlers are on edge.
Bowled Kyle Jamieson. That is a huge moment. All eyes on Sooryavanshi. And Jamieson
for 4, and Rajasthan now.
Excellent from Jamieson. 12 for 2 RR. Sweet timing from Jurel. Yep, they need to put their hand up. And that'll give Dhruv Jurel a lot of confidence. First boundary for him.
Yeah, he's had a tough time of it these last 5 matches, Dhruv Jurel. It's the 72 runs.
Just a single this time. Another look at that massive wicket.
Yeah, this young man's had so much success in the... So Delhi whether it's the analysts, the coaches, and then Suryavanshi the other night to get him out. And at the moment, that
Yorker again, and a good one. We all know Mitchell Stark is one of the best with that particular delivery. Good James.
Picked up emphatically by Parag. Boundary to start and boundary to finish at the third. Yeah, it's a dugout's delight, that sort of wicket. And the selection of Jamieson, you wonder who'd make way for it. Or a deep point. Right through. He's finding his touch. He's a touch player. Dhruv Jurel. Beautiful boundary.
And this is exactly why he's benefiting from the move to number 3. Pace on the ball. Dhruv Jurel strike.
Capitals who feel so much for the first time has changed that tonight. Pathum Nisam Sharma. Better team.
We expect that movement from Jamieson. He's always had here after posting 264.
Royals 29 for 2.
Exceptional now for the captain. He's going at 156. Timing not there, and you're going to pick up a little bunch. To tall timber. Pinch the single. We've had the power play done and dusted. It was a 56 for 2. That flight, that slowness through the air, crucial. Yeah, big game for Delhi, no doubt. 3 on the bounce.
Wins.
Lovely hands, beaten in the flight. 50 partnership as well between the double R's, Jerome and Parag.
Yeah, you're right, beaten in the flight, but adjusted really well, and that's the key to it. You'll see it in the replay. He's come.
Pitch is hard, but so's the outfield. Well, that's a cracking save.
Did you pick up what the skipper said?
Slow, yeah, a bit dry. If that was a bit dry, maybe.
Nice, Axie, nice boy. Looking for 2 here. Earlier on, I was watching the curators actually decided to win the toss and bat first. And DC won't mind. And so far, all 3 chasing.
Nice, Giddy.
Again, wrist work and being fleet of foot, very.
Nice, Giddy.
Yeah, flight. Misfield. Bish, we give Bish a hammering in there. In the pocket, big pocket, well done. Great field.
Rizvi. That's also gone to then look for 2s.
Yeah, for all the season, Parag. 29 is last year.
And also from Rian's point of view.
Nice, Giddy. Well watched, boy.
Well, let's see if you're right. Oh, the tough losses.
Bowler's turn. So it's kind of even Steven, and I completely agree, 50-50. It's difficult to get over those losses. 71 for 2 after.
6 more. Really going through the gears now. He's 44 of 24. Akshar Patel under pressure.
I was just going to say, Ronak, get that car out and find it. That has gone some distance.
It is in pursuit of a second.
Watch it, Axe.
Yeah, wholeheartedly. And sometimes you say they were so green that on the side
Of the first 2 balls and then just 2 of the next.
Nice, Giddy.
Yeah, that nut Ranjan catch running back was there and down. Anyway, was a feat in itself because you.
And we're seeing a real challenge here for IPL against the right-handers.
Oh, yes, Giddy boy. Love that, Giddy. Oh!
Akshar Patel, but you can also see him long. You got to be sensible, Parag, but he's also he's hit that well.
Riyan Parag, Rajasthan Royals captain, goes to 50 for the first time this season. He's usually unbothered about what's been said.
And given what's up for grabs tonight,
This time the full toss is dealt with.
oh, let's have three figures as well. As they're bopping about here in Jaipur. Now it's a slow one, he tried that.
How about that? That is a shot and a half. How's he got that there, Riyan Parag? 6 to make it 15 of the over, 106 for 2. Parag gives Akshar the charge. That is flat, that goes for 6. In fact, beg your
Playing from the crease.
chance, Stubbs taken. The DC skipper strikes. Partnership broken.
Well, Simon Kadich, we've had enough of you batters. That is a massive blow. Either batter, but in particular, getting out.
Confidence as a team.
And also at the toss, Riyan mentioned you guys wanted to bat first because the pitch
So I think we've been correct with our reading.
hander there.
Exactly.
seemed
I mean, sorry. Carry on.
Right, sure, if they want to go upstairs.
So that's the phase we are looking to get through without losing too many wickets.
And also the skipper, Riyan, getting his first fifth.
Absolutely. I mean, he's too good a player to want to really put any target in their mind. The idea on the way they are batting, and let's look to maximize and score as many runs as we can as a batting unit.
Thank you so very much for your time.
Fans worry that the longer you go on in the tournament.
Run out now, needed a direct. Had a lot of time to. Let's see. And the ball is third. This evening, Kuldeep just
As well.
is looking for two again.
Sammy.
Got a little kid.
Yeah, we heard there that
Oh, brilliantly done by Ashutosh. Seems smashed back. No chance for Kuldeep. And needed this boundary RR, and it's their skipper.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Don't expose your batsman to bowl.
Will only be a single to end the over. That over either, DC 9 from it. Natarajan. There should be at least 2 there, at least. Bill Stark, and he seems to be struggling a little.
By Stark, he did the job.
Choose the call again. That's good batting. That's good batting. Good bowling along with RP Singh. 2 shot and 2 high. Yeah, so far so good.
Absolute good start, 136 on the board.
Glorious hit this. Exquisite from Jadeja. Straight as an arrow for a maximum.
The class from Jadeja. Now this is the danger. You keep going.
Just left for Natarajan. The left arm seamer to bowl to a left hander is a tad bit more challenging. And
Nailed the 3 Yorkers' first 3 balls. You have to go probably another foot fuller, because say very easy. It's a brilliant shot, Bako.
That hit straight again. It's turned out to be a really good over for RR7. Nicely done by Stark.
Yeah, Jadeja disappointed, but good bit of Siddharth and Shreyas.
Straight with this line. Just string a little bit on the leg side. And Ryan makes him pay.
Gee, there's not much margin for error these days in the modern game. This looked like it was pretty well
That's clever. That's very clever. Had to make a few adjustments there, Riyan Parag, and does it exceedingly well.
What was so good about this batting, it's a slower ball bouncer as well.
Full toss, that should be 4 more, and it is. A hat-trick of 4s now.
Making himself so difficult to bowl at. He's not buying it.
First 2 overs from Kyle. It's been a... Is that in the gap? Was. But super from Stubbs to 16 gone. 162 for 3.
He's managed to squeeze that past the man at short third. Barely any win. And that's more like it from Jadeja.
Yeah, use the pace. He knows there's going to be enough pace. And it's clever batting. You're in the game very much at the short third. In the favour of Rajasthan Royals.
The partnership went past 50 as well with the help of that boundary. There is the wicket. He's so good with the new ball. He's just as lethal towards the end. Change of pace and Jadeja falls.
Yeah, it was. Jadeja 20 from 14. Don't want to make too much of it as if Pereira can't play spin. That's totally unfair, but that he's probably slightly less effective at this.
No timing on that. Akshar Patel completes the catch. It was a wonderful innings from Riyan Parag. But it's over now. Mitchell
168 for 5.
joins Donovan Ferreira. He's to put on him. It's been most welcome, this return, and picks Hazelwood, Cummins, Stark all returning from injury. Strong from Shivam Dubey. Cashes in on the half volley. Still a good over from Stark because it got the wicket. This is against Ferreira, who just gets that single. Knight brought up this contest.
Yeah, I think deep because of Ferreira.
Say, look, you have to. I got that one straight away. It was the googly first ball.
It's the only thing, like Ferreira. I mean, he's only.
That is what Donovan Ferreira can do. Angel 1 Super 6 of the highest quality, and this is against Kuldeep Yadav.
I just proving a point for you there, Nick Knight. Very well called.
There's more evidence of high quality ball striking. Back-to-back sixes for Donovan Ferreira.
Yeah, should have been in earlier. No question about that. But hey, look, the decision's been made. Fantastic ball striker coming in at this stage of an innings. They're up down with an over or 2 to go.
That would be an argument too. At times when you bring in the entry point slightly earlier. Tremendous from Ferreira. 3 sixes of Kuldeep Yadav. He's enjoyed us. As he does at this stage of the innings, almost gets a hint of tail. Targets the data for the night. Ferreira versus Kuldeep.
For the bump up, not quite getting it right. Cleanest strikes in the last over from Kuldeep Yadav.
That is why Stark is targeting the wide line outside. Flown goodness, he got some pace under that, did Ferreira. Probably 4, nearly went for 6.
But nearly went for a flat there.
My goodness. Donovan Ferreira, traded from DC pre-season, is smashing Stark in his final over the Royal. A smoking gun at the other ace. High, doesn't even clear the circle, and Ashutosh takes it in the end. So success for Natarajan, and more importantly Ferreira remains.
Rajasthan now 208 for 6.
Very good from Archer.
Archer sprinted the section. Ferreira strolled.
Clubbed away, finds the gap. Ferreira is lifting the Rajasthan Royals in these final few overs.
Well, they just can't bowl to him at the moment. And no, well, I think they're trying everything they can. They're going wide Yorker, they're going pace off, they're going back.
Long off for a second thought. He's in business. But he's wielding a hammer, is Donovan Ferreira tonight.
Well, it's just all power. That is just all power. It's extraordinary.
Goes into the surface. How high is that? It's just right, say the umpires. Ferreira might want to review. This will take some catching. So hard, off the bat, for the fielder. Natarajan on his knees. I hope Akshar Patel is all right.
In the Royals bench.
Rightio, time to see some fireworks from these two. Can Rahul and Pathum Nissanka get settled in and enjoy these batting conditions? We saw the scrim going around.
It'll be interesting to see how they go about.
But he is key, massively, because he's been in and out of the side. He was unavailable for a long time because he is so exciting.
And what I've heard,
First ball of an innings on 3 occasions. So I'll think about impact sub. Thank you. And he comes in. So again, strengthening the, but he wants to. So
just looking around, fine leg is boundaries behind square, and if there's a lot.
Archer spot on with his line and length as ever this season. Yeah, he's spot on, Nighty. Didn't quite get all of it, but got enough for 1 bounce for 4 to open his account here as Nissanka.
That's a decent strike, but he knows the line. That's the point, because of the field.
On that side, there's the flick. He's so good there. Nissanka with the first maxi of the reply.
A clever batting from Nissanka here. Knowing the ball's angling in, a little bit of shape in from Archer, goes with the line and the swing, and just pick.
Do not bowl there to this guy any night of the week.
Well, he picks up from where he left off in that afternoon match at Delhi against Punjab. It was an absolute masterclass in T20.
Up and over, just like that. Well done, Cato. 2 done. It's 19. Oh, there we go. And even that's gone for 4. We'll have a concussion, but my word, we've been talking about this for some time. Us and the quick bowling fraternity. Got to be more of through the grill and the peak of the helmet. And oh, hands if you please. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point I was making. I just wonder whether that previous shot has kind of almost said, okay, I know that's my strength, but that might be an easier shot against this bowler on this surface. And he's not wrong.
More like it, he'll say, but oh, look out. First single of the innings, folks, from Nissanka.
That's what all good
solid as a rock. Now let's dip into our. Oh, please. We love you, KL. Here's a top mix of notes. What a swivel pull. 15 off, 1 to go, and Archer over.
Well, I said this the other day in Delhi about him. It's never been about ability.
As it was, he watched it. See, look, they just go for it. Nature of the power play in this modern era. 3 done. Oh, that's about this! Hashtag Pink City emphatic.
That's gone. I reckon that's the biggest of the night so far. Again, just using the pace really. Hitting it behind square. There's plenty of pace on offer. Skipper reckoned this surface was going to slow down.
Innings. So make that 2, is it? Oh, we're going to get 2, not a single. Zips back easy.
With contact.
Wow. Just wow. The baseball furies, these two, already.
Fielders well placed for that. That's a gift for Nissanka. He gladly cashes in.
They've been trying to take the pace off at the start of this over, keeping Nissanka down to 2s, but goes for the full speed, trying to york him.
His first choice partner for KL has earned that trust this season. Crunching sound of the bat. Doesn't miss out this time, does KL Rahul. He's going about his business as usual.
And that's the first ball at full pace, 135. First 2 are slow.
Orange cap leaderboard sees him at number 5. Betam Nissanka closes out the power play in style and brings up his DC 70 without loss in the... Bishnoi was threatening the first over without a boundary. Rahul had other plans. That is a top shot. Hit that straight off the back foot. 78 without loss. Yeah, they need that. Much better from Nissanka. The boundary to finish the over.
That's a glorious hit. That is super from KL Rahul. He's so good over extra cover.
Yeah, beautiful. Orthodoxy. The shot that he's played so well for so many years. It was wide. It kind of deserved it, but...
I think has made it. I just get a feeling. That's gone way up in the air, and it's high and it's long. The 100 partnership comes up in the 9th over. It's been a wonderful start for Delhi Capitals. That is majestic. That is sumptuous. 20 from that over. 108 without. That looks close. Yes, the finger goes up. No doubt whatsoever. In the mind of the umpire. It's a quick chat with KL Rahul, and I guess.
Your on-screen signal out, please.
Yeah, God, that's 33. 110 for 1D.
1 from 27.
That's what Nitish Rana can do. That is massive. That is humongous.
Well, he needed to deep down Skipper because he was 6 from 6. And in a chase of this magnitude, they need 100 now, 53.
Yeah, with 9 wickets in hand. That's hit in the air. Jofra Archer there. But he'll just watch it sail over him. He seemed interested for a while.
It looked like he was...
Their sleeve. They really do need to get...
Yeah, he just said it. He's very good against spin. That's a wonderful over for DC.
For impetus they needed after the... Oh. Clever from Rana. Creative. He's flowing with boundaries now.
Yeah, and he knows there's a deep square in place, so it's a much better option just to use the open face, stay leg side of the ball. Clever.
He's welcomed back to the crease with a lofted shot of the highest quality from Nitish Rana.
Yeah, I'm with you. That is the highest quality. I mean, you might say it was slightly wide and full, but that's one of the shots of the evening so far. Bearing in mind the game situation, they're just bringing that rate down now.
And Nitish Rana knows that. Picks his spot. Really good batting this. And this game is slipping away from the Royals.
Yeah, it's clever. Yes.
Really taking a lot of pressure off.
Sounded sweet. Goes the distance. 50 of the partnership. DC are on a roll.
What else can you say about this man?
But he got the full power of the body in because he could.
It's a wild swing from KL. Beat the batter, beat the keeper. And very little going the Royals' way.
And this is a big call because he's got up.
Big appeal, big appeal. That hit the ground. Did the ball kiss the edge as well is the question.
Good innings, excellent innings actually, 33.
Now this might fall in no man's land, it does. Great effort from Bishnoi. Opportunity taken. Donovan Ferreira. KL Rahul, who was looking so good, will not be.
41-77 for 3.
The game at the Chepauk. Ishwar Kumar at number 1. Outstanding season. Picked up, eyes the gap, finds the gap. Such a good over until that point.
Beautifully played. He's trying to tail in that Yorker around leg stump, middle leg, and he's been missing it here. Brajesh costing.
This is so good. Down the wicket, definitely targeting that area.
Oh, races away, uses the pace. Wasn't quite wide enough in that Yorker length, that cracking Yorker length, and it's cost Deshpande in the double R's. It's cost him dearly. So the Capitals now go to 201.
Yes.
Missed the Yorker, but guess what? Tristan Stubbs doesn't miss it. He's got a very, very good piece of this.
Yeah, the field set for that Yorker.
Two wickets very quickly right now. Oh, it looked a little high. It doesn't matter because that's the game. Still a no ball. They're going to say, yeah, is he for the height? Doesn't matter. It's all done and dusted. Either way, the run or the no ball, and 5 balls to spare.